Today we're in our fourth installment of our 5-part series on Learning 101. Let's take a moment to engage in active recall as you see if you can remember the themes from our previous 3 triple T's: creating disfluency, distributed learning, and the ZEIGARNIK effect. Now we're going to discuss varied practice. Let's contrast 2 forms of practice, block practice and varied practice, by looking at a study that was done with kids and beanbags. Half the kids were instructed to throw the beanbags at a target 3 feet away over and over again, i.e. block practice. The other group was instructed to throw the beanbag at 2 different targets, one 2 feet away, the other 4 feet away, varied practice. The experimenter instructed the kids, okay, try 2 feet, now 4 feet, 4 feet again, now 2 feet, totally random with no pattern whatsoever. The block practice group looked like they were mastering the skill more than the varied practice group. Then the 2 groups were tested on how well they could throw a beanbag at a target 3 feet away. Now keep in mind, the block practice group had just been practicing throwing beanbags exclusively at a 3-foot target. The varied practice group did not practice throwing at a 3-foot target even once. Yet, the varied practice group ended up outperforming the block practice group. Remember the recurring theme of Learning 101. Creating disfluency through desirable difficulties. The part that's most difficult in making the jump from the comfortable, very common block practice approach to the varied practice approach is that when we do block practice, we genuinely believe we're getting it. But remember, that's just the very deceptive fluency illusion playing its tricks on us. I get this all the time from parents regarding their children. They say they get it, but then they're failing the tests. Or they get good grades, but they don't test well. That's because students tend to only focus on the section they have homework on without understanding how it relates to any other sections within the chapter or to the overall course. One of the reasons our tutors get such amazing results for our students in their math classes as well as on the SAT and ACT is we utilize varied practice in our acceleration approach. Be sure to check back in next week when we wrap up this series and discuss the tip that ties it all together.